Hello and welcome back to the Spiritual Shitshow podcast. My name is Julie Nguyen, and this is the podcast where we honor the mess, the magic, and everything in between. I'm so grateful you're here today, and what I'm going to share with you came through with a conversation with a very beautiful friend. So let's dive in. Lately, it feels like we're all on our own personal soul journey, a sacred reclamation. And the vision that I got was, imagine that everybody's at the airport and we're all on our own individual moving walkways. Everyone's on theirs, moving at their own pace, but we're all on this same plane of existence, headed towards the same horizon. And when I was sharing this with my friend, it just felt like this idea that each one of us is taking our soul's final exam. And so I want you to picture all the lives that you have had, if that's something that you resonate with. And it feels like this moment in time collectively, we are at our final big test before we step into a whole new level, a whole new school, a whole new reality. And I know for me, lately I've been waking up with a heavy heart. It feels like the weight of pain, trauma, stories locked tightly inside. It's like all of these things are anchoring me, binding me to my past, to what I think I know, to the pain I've stored in my body, in my heart. And that heaviness, it's been real. This is why I'm so grateful for the friends that I have, that we are going through this together. And I am realizing that the heaviness is part of the process. It's the pressure before the breakthrough. And here's the good news. This pain, if you've been feeling it too, this heaviness, this anchor, it's building up for release. Imagine it like an orgasm. It's like you can feel the buildup, you can feel the buildup, you can feel the buildup, and then there's this euphoric letting go. And that isn't just physical, but it's soul deep, it's cosmic. And when we release these anchored stories, we unlock freedom. The release is the freedom. The ecstasy is the sacred expansion. And on a side note, this might resonate with you too. I'm not going to get into it deep on the podcast here in this episode, but I could deep dive later. This whole feeling of the divine feminine and the woman being in her orgasm, her cosmic orgasm, her ecstasy, being able to feel joy and pleasure in the physical body. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. And many of us are experiencing it. But anyway, back to this episode. What we are feeling right now is every soul on this planet is being called inward. We're being invited, or we might be forced, to face our final exam, to cycle through our pain, our stories, our trapped energy. And this is the crucible of transformation. Once that exam is passed, once the release flows through each of us, a new world will open, a new stage for planetary and human evolution. But, and this is the key, we cannot carry the past into the future. We have to complete the cycle. We have to face our shadows, and we must give ourselves permission to let go. I'm going to take a pause and just breathe to see if there's any intuitive guidance that can come in real time. What I'm hearing is it's the activation. It's the activation of the soul. It's the activation of the light body. It's the activation of the truth of who we are. It feels like the vision that they're showing me now is that we've been living underneath a blanket. And we've gotten really good at surviving underneath the blanket and created our lives underneath the blanket, but the blanket is being lifted. And it's like soul freedom is the word I'm hearing, soul freedom, breath, and a reconnection to our most fulfilling and abundant and creative selves. That we are becoming to feel what it feels like to be alive. And they're saying we have been kept alive just enough to be alive, but we are not at our max. And so this internal invitation to go in and see, where can I connect a hand to my heart and release release the heaviness, release the shame, release the guilt, release the weight of what I have been carrying for lifetimes. And those stories have been keeping me anchored to a reality that is holding me out of, keeping me out of what is truly possible for me, for you, for us. We have to keep attuning to the light within, to the love within, and radiate that light and love outward as much as we can and as best as we can. So here's some things that we can do together. Check in with your heart. Each morning, pause and feel if there's any heaviness or anchored pain. And don't resist it. Just breathe into it and allow it to be seen and felt. Whew. Another thing you can do is write your soul exam answers. And this is what I'm going to do. Journal about what old stories or patterns are keeping you stuck. What lessons have you learned but haven't fully integrated? This is a tricky part because it's inviting you to be really accountable. I've been going through my own shit this week, and I had another dear friend, and she was like, well, you need to go inward and look within you because there's something inside of you that is allowing this to continuously be created in your life. So this isn't things that are happening to you. This is something inside of you and you are allowing it. So it's serving you in some way. So what is that? And I was like, okay, well, thank you for being a friend like that. And also, whoa, I have to be accountable that I am manifesting this, that this experience also has something to do with me. So for me, what is it? And I will continue to have these experiences until I really get to the root of it. I'll share a little bit more on that later. But what are these old stories or patterns that you can really honestly, authentically, and lovingly look at that might be keeping you stuck? And then I want you to embrace the release, whether it's through movement, deep breathing, creative play, pampering yourself, allowing yourself to cry. Give yourself permission to release what no longer serves you. Totally easier said than done, but investigate what that means for yourself. If you were to get curious about what it means to release what no longer serves you, and then go a layer deeper, and then go a layer deeper, and then go a layer deeper. And then visualize your new horizon. Close your eyes and imagine standing at the top of the escalator or moving down that walkway, stepping into a bright light, a fresh new world where you are truly free. And what does that look like? And then, if you want, create a ritual to honor your final exam. It might be lighting a candle, dancing, journaling, or simply holding space for your emotions without judgment. This is your unique process of liberation and a creative rebirth. Show up for yourself with love and playfulness. It does feel like this is the greatest time to be alive. And love is being birthed through us so we can create a new world. So breathe. Trust the process. Know how important you are in this process. Your unique soul speed is perfect. You are exactly where you need to be. And thank you for sharing this moment with me. I needed to hear this today, obviously. And so I'm grateful to be able to share this with you. I hope it resonates. Until next time, stay wild, stay wise, and keep embracing your beautiful, messy, sacred journey. Till next time.